So let's start with the simple ones first. The second question. Okay. They're asking us to evaluate the value of log 128 to the base 8. Right. So the very first thing they're asking us to evaluate is log 128 to the base 8. Okay. Now, this is what I need to evaluate, right? So if I say that this is what it is equal to, so this is also simple. Like I can say this is equal to something like an x, right? I can say this power x equals to 128. This was this, right? A to the power x. Okay. So just I think this is the very first thing we should be comfortable with. So let's do some more. So 2 to the power 5 equals to 32. It means that if I take a log to the base 2, right? So this will be log 32 to the base 2 will be 5. So as you can see, this goes to the top of it. So if again I do the reverse of it, 2 to the power 5 is equal to 32. Okay. Now 128 is what? 128, if you look at this 128 is like 2 to the power 5 is 32. So this is 2 to the power 7. 120 is 2 to the power 7. Keep doing it like you can get to it. So what we remember is 2 to the power 5 is 32. Okay. And then 64 is 2. And then 128 is 2 more. So 128 is like 32 into 4, right? So this will be 2 to the power 5 and this is 2 square. 2 to the power 7. If you don't get that, just keep dividing. 2, 64, then 2, 32, then 2, 16, then 2, 8, then 2, 4, then 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 128 is 2 to the power 7. 2 to the power, I mean 8 as 2 to the power 3. Can I write it as 2 to the power 3? 2 to the power 3 x is 2 to the power 7. Okay. Now the this something power to the power is there, right? So a to the power m to the power m. So what do I write it as? 3x, can I write this? Equal to 2 to the power 7. Here, as the base is same, the power should also be same. Should be equal to 7. Say that x is 7 by 3. I was supposed to get because this is what I had assumed x to be. Okay, so this is going back to the basic and then doing it. So this is one method first. What is the second method? So let's look at the second method too. The second method is this, which I do is I change the base, right? So what I do is I see 128, I see 8. What I see, this is 2 to the power 7. What I see, this is 2 to the power 3. So what I do is I look at this and I want to think that, okay, let's change the base and make it base 2. So I can write this as log 128 to the base 2. And I can write this other one as log 8 to the base 2. So this is the change of base formula. Like I can have any base over here. It is up to me to decide whatever base I want to keep it here. Okay. I could have taken 10. I could have taken E as well. But why did I choose a 2 is because I was seeing this as the power of 2 itself. I want to make it 1. That's the reason I was choosing the base as 2. Okay. So here this is 2 to the power 7 to the base 2. This is 2 to the power 3 to the base 2. So I know that the m to the power n, this will become n, right? So this is log 2 to the base 2, and this is also 3 log 2 to the base 2, right? So this will, so 2 and the 2 base 2. So if the number and the base is same, this is actually 1. If the number and base is same, this is 1. So this is also 7 by 3. Okay. So this is the method to actually use the logarithmic property. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Like going to the basics and then doing it by doing the anti-log itself here and then solving it. That is also okay. You could also do this, which is like using the property of the logarithmic table, property of the logarithm. This question. So this itself. What do you see here? Do you see 3 to the power 1 by 2? Do you see 3 to the power 1 by 2? 9 as well. Do you see this is 3 to the power 2? We take something like a, I mean, change of base and take log, as base 3 and then change the basis. If we do that, what I can do is like I can simplify it. So by the look of it, again, this can be done in two ways. So this is the first thing I saw, that this base and this base both are having some common factor, which is like 3. So if I take a base of 3, can I do something over here? Is what my thought process is. So I'm saying that okay, let's take the base as 3. So log √3 to the base 3, change your base, and log₈ to the base 3, change your base again. Log 3 to the √3, I can write it as log 3 to the power 1 by 2, and this is 3. I can write this as log 3 square, and this is 3. And I can write this as 1 by 2 log 3 to the base 3. I can write it as log 3 to the base 3 to this side. So this will become 1 by 2 into 1. This will become 2 into 1. So then again this will become 1 by 4. As I said, this is one method of doing it. Okay. Let's look at the basic property. So the other one is, let's use the basic property. So I said that okay, log √3 to the base 9. Let's call it an x. Okay. If I want to take an anti-log, what should I write in the next? So can I again? I want to make both the bases same. So I'm writing 3 square and then x. So 3 to the power 2x in the one step I'm writing. 2x equals to 1 by 2. As the basis are same, right? So I can say that x equals to 1 by 4. What was my x? This is what I was trying to evaluate. So x is 1 by 4.